The issue I decided to work on is mental health, specifically focusing in mental health during the pandemic. I chose this issue because lately the world has been dealing with a lot due to COVID-19 and all the new measures we need to live by. So I really wanted to know how other people were coping and what new strategies have they added to their lifestyle to deal with their mental health. And just talk a little bit more about mental health in general. As I mentioned before, the world is going through a global pandemic due to COVID-19, which is why I believe this issue is really important because all the measures we need to live by right now, such as wearing masks every time we go out, online classes, staying at home, social distancing, are taking a toll in people, causing that suicide rates go higher than last year's, that anxiety, depression, eating disorders, OCD, and all of these mental health issues are more common than ever, which is why I believe we need to start talking more about mental health. Now, talking more about my project, I would say I learned a lot during the realization of it, especially because talking to other people, mainly from another country, really helped me gain a better perspective of what is going on and how people are reacting to this issue and how much has the pandemic affected them. Also, even though my perspective didn't change after my research and interviews, I was really surprised to learn about what other countries were doing to address mental health and how much the pandemic had affected people's lifestyle. After all of this information, I was able to find the idea for my proposal. I decided to take advantage of social media and create an Instagram account to start a mental health awareness campaign, where I post information about mental health, ways to reduce the effects of mental health issues, and let people know that everyone is struggling and that they're not alone. All of this with the purpose of helping people understand better what they might be going through and help them know it is okay. With all of this, I personally believe this proposal has had a positive impact on myself, since I like to be able to help others in any way I possibly can. So this proposal is something that I believe can help people feel understood and simply give them some peace of mind during all of this chaos. In addition to this proposal has a positive impact since it creates a community of people that are more empathetic towards this issue and towards each other. However, the negative impact is that many people are still not taking this seriously and don't care that much, causing that the objective is not fulfilled as it is meant to be. Additionally, the impact of the pandemic on mental health has an interrelation with many factors globally. First, it is related to a social aspect in the way that mental health has always been a topic many people would rather not talk about because it isn't socially accepted as it should. So, the awareness campaign can help people understand that there is nothing wrong with talking about their mental health and that many people are experiencing the same things as them. Secondly, it has a connection with sustainability since having a good health and well-being is part of the Sustainable Development Goals, specifically SDG 3. Finally, it is also connected with the economy in the way that economic crises and issues cause a great impact on mental health, as we can see has been happening during the pandemic. Finally, I would say that my role for my proposal is to be a person of change in the way that the sole focus of my project is to help others to manage their mental health issues. Also, the proposal is a way of information for those who aren't completely aware of this issue or for those who are feeling a little bit lost. Here is the Instagram account where I have been working on my mental health awareness campaign. I try to post every 3 days or so. I like to first post a little bit more information about mental health issues and about each one of them to let people know what happens with them. Then I try to post information about how to deal with them and ways to cope with them. And then I also like to put some quotes and some Instagram stories as well. In addition to this, here are some Instagram stories I have posted in the past few weeks. Now here are the insights of my account to see how many accounts I've reached, how many interactions there have been with my content, and how many followers I've gained, as well as I can see some posts and stories. The first row is for the last 7 days and the second row is for the last 30 days. And finally, here is the audience of my account, where I can see the top locations, the age range, the gender, and the most active times of my followers.